It's good to see you back again.
Oh yeah, I was just about to jump in my car and I just thought, is there a story on here that relates to a few other people that I know that are ill? I sent one to my sister-in-law. She reckons she's got long COVID.
Oh, okay.
I read the first one that was about nosebleeds, and I had that the other week, and they had to take me to Melbourne and
Oh, no way.
get done, and the doctor's just going, don't understand it. You've popped an artery and we don't know why.
Oh, wow.
It's like, and I've been saying to people for ages, because my best friend's had a stroke, my sister's had a stroke.
Oh my gosh. All just recently?
Over the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And when my sister had the stroke, it was like, what? She's 10 times fitter than me. She doesn't smoke. She eats well. She didn't even know she had a stroke. That was how good it was. My other friend was working in kindergarten, so she worked all through COVID and kept getting pneumonia all the time from the kids.
Yeah, as you do.
That, you know, they had that RSA, or anyhow, they got a virus.
Yeah.
Anyhow, finally COVID's over, and she's put her feet up, sort of thing, and a friend came to the door and just said, I'm calling an ambulance, you've had a stroke. And she had a massive stroke. A lot, like, it's different when you hear about people, but when you know them,
people, exactly.
It's like, hang on,
it really
that's a little bit more than anecdotal. I actually know these people, because you always meet people who say, I know someone.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I do. I know about a half a dozen people, and we were all big on getting the vax. Well, no, I believe in the vaccine. It stopped the virus. And it seems to me almost everybody that I know that's been sick has had the mRNA.
Well, they all are. Doesn't matter what brand of the COVID, they're all mRNA.
Well, AstraZeneca was an mRNA. It was the original vaccine, and it hadn't got there yet.
Right.
Pfizer jumped on, you know, and said, oh no, we've got the new vaccines and 10 times better.
Yes.
And so them and Nova went into production. And it's like, well, one thing is knowing that it stops the virus. You can test that in, in a laboratory and on a computer. But what happens to the people after that?
Well, yeah.
And Pfizer's got a great track record of pumping out drugs and then finding out later,
lawsuits and all that.
It makes people suicidal. So I took a photo of all of this and sent it to my sister-in-law. So what group are you with?
Oh, we're not really with a group, but I'll give you this paper. It's just the Light Australia.
Okay, is that Jehovah's?
No, gosh, no, not religious
they were here
at all.
a minute ago.
Oh, okay. No, this is relevant to just what's happening in Australia. The Forest of the Fallen is in this edition. Yeah, it's just kind of relates to just everyday Australians.
Okay, well, I'll give it a read and stay out of the sun, because...
Oh, well, no, get the vitamin D.
Well, yes, I know.
Hey.
Oh, hello, you little destructo. It's a bushfire day.
Oh, it's coming to be. Excuse me. Don't want to discipline your child? That's a strange thing to just let someone do. It's pretty disrespectful.
It never happens to your kid, eh? I really do hope it doesn't happen.
Well, I hope.
Most people
that's really unfortunate.
Oh, really?
What's your problem? I'm sure you've had to be.
About conspiracy theories.
Is it a conspiracy?
What, the truth?
Yeah.
Are all these people conspiracies?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's peer reviewed.
Is that lady who just came to me and said she's had lots of people? She knows. I know you don't care until it happens to you, and that's really unfortunate.
And until it affected them.
I don't know how it's funny.
And the media's not giving a shit. No one's giving a shit. These people just want a voice. And this is only 500 of the millions that are dying.
I'd probably stop drinking Coke
too. It's not a story,
too.
my friend, but you will find out.
Amazing.
It's not amazing. It's really sad and disrespectful what you're doing.
This is really sad.
It is sad.
Shoving it down people's throats.
How you don't have to walk through it, mate.
And you don't have to.
We're not putting it in anyone's face.
That's really sad.
No,
Picking on a 3-year-old, he's pushing over our private property.
Killing children's bad too. But unless you hear it from the media, I guess you won't hear it.
You're an absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
Disgraceful, and you're bringing a child into this. That's really sad.
You're going to have a lot of guilt.
Your child pushed over our property.
Your property, council land. I'm sure the ranger would love to see.
They don't mind. They're fine with it. These are popping up all over Australia. You're going to see
Police are on
them.
our side. You can call them now. The police will
They're
do
on your
nothing
side. They just
because the
want them to
police
do
know
it.
what's going on. If you look through here, you'd see there's police officers that have died or injured.
Of course
There's
you
all
don't
sorts
care.
of society here suffering, and you don't care because you're arrogant. I'm
Arrogant.
sorry, mate.
Oh, okay.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, do you want to have a discussion about it, or? Well then, get in your car and go.